There was no fear in her eyes. She spoke plainly. When the villagers could no longer tithe, her wolves no longer protected them.
Alright, Guardians, in this video we're going to go over everything that has to do with crafting. So first off, let's just go ahead and start with how do you know what weapons you can craft. You go into Triumphs, and Patterns and Catalysts, and this will tell you not only if it's unlocked, but what you have to do to unlock them. We're just going to use Come to Pass as an example. You need to complete 2 Deep Sight Resonance Extractions to unlock this pattern. What are Deep Sight Resonance Extractions? Deep Sight Resonance comes from weapons with red borders. I will edit something in here showing how to do that.
It's hard watching the Guardian destroy other light bearers, even if they are Hive.
Win or lose, war always takes a toll. And victory often has the greater cost.
It must wear you down. Year after year, century after century.
It does. But during my darkest times, I rely on good people to help me through.
But pretty much what you want to do is you get a red border lined weapon and you want to level it up by using it. I usually go into either the Psi battle things or the Wellspring activities, and those we usually do like 1.5 runs. We usually get it. It's about 40 kills. And so you definitely want to do that in PvE because PvP does not count as additional. Guardians don't count as additional kills. So either Gambit or some sort of PvE activity is going to be your best bet. But once you do that, once you fully level it up, you'll get a option to extract the resonance material, and you'll have a choice of 2 different materials. We'll get into that in a second. But once you do that, you will have completed 1 pattern progress. So for Come to Pass, for example, you need 2. So you do that twice with a Come to Pass red barriered weapon. So yeah, I have to kind of get a little lucky. I unfortunately was stupid when Witchwing first came out, and I was just deleting these. Don't just delete them. Always use them just long enough to get your little materials, and then you can delete them if you want. But don't delete them before you harvest that material. So for example, some need 3, some need 2, some need 5. I think 5 is the max. Why you would need more than 5, because I think some need 1, like this one for example. So once you get that done and you're ready to craft a weapon, you'll come to the Enclave, this area right here, which is in Savathun's Throne World if you weren't aware. But you go there, you just follow the little arrows, come down here, come over here, and you're going to click on Shape Weapon. So we are going to inventory full. We will just do a sidearm, I guess. We're going to shape it. And so first it's going to ask you for your frame socket. Right now we're just going to do a aggressive burst. We have other options, but as you can see, we need to level it up. How do you level up your weapon? After you're finished shaping it, you're going to go back and you're going to use it. PvP, PvE, doesn't matter, just use it and you will eventually level it up until I think rank level 20 is the max you will get something. But so you just keep using it, and then you're going to come over here, you're going to pick your things, your barrels. As you can see, some of these require different levels. This one requires level 8, so we're just going to go ahead and do extended barrel. Same thing with your magazine types. Some require different levels. This one requires up to level 7, so we're just going to do a pendant mag. Okay, now here's where it gets a little interesting. You have regular traits, and then you have enhanced traits. Enhanced traits are what you really are crafting your weapons for, but they are going to take quite a bit of time to get to. Depending on what you want, you'll need up to level 16. Depending on the weapon, it might be higher, it might be lower. But 20 is the level where it won't matter after that, you'll just keep using it for fun. But so for now, we're going to just pick our basic ones because we can't level it up yet. We haven't used it. So we're just going to go ensemble. And we're going to go unrelenting because why not? And memento sockets, those are just cosmetic things. Right now I think the only one you can get is from Gambit, from what I've heard. I haven't gotten one myself. I haven't played a whole lot of Gambit. But that's what those are. They're just cosmetic stuff that tracks something. I don't know. They already track kills regardless of a memento, so I'm not sure what else it's tracking. Once you do that, you go over to finalize shape. Obviously, we don't have enough materials to craft this one, but we'll craft it. We'll go into the wild. We'll keep using it, and we will come back to reshape it. Now, there are, once you want the enhanced traits, as you can see, you're going to need a bunch of different materials. So then alloys you can get from, I believe you get one a week from Rahul in the tower. It's one per account per week. You can also get them from master leveled Wellsprings, and you can also get them from legendary mission runs, I believe. Let's have a chance to drop from those as well. Now, for as far as adroit, energetic, ruinous, and mutable elements, those all come from deep sight weapons. When you actually harvest the materials out, you'll have a choice between two different materials. Not all weapons have the same two materials. It'll either be mutable and ruinous, or it might be adroit and ruinous, or adroit and energetic. It just depends on the weapon that you got. And once you level up, you pick it out, you will get 200 neutral elements, as well as 12 of the legendary version element. So you'll get 200 neutral elements, and say you'll get 12 energetic elements. So you're going to need quite a few harvesting weapons to actually get an enhanced trait. It's going to take a little while, and it's kind of annoying that there are 5 or 6 different materials that you need just to craft a weapon. But you know, it's whatever. I wish there was just like energetic and mutable or whatever, and then you can keep the neutral, you can keep the ascendant alloy. But I think 2 of these need to get gone, just to make it a little more simple, a little easier. So what you want to do is always level up your deep sight weapons and extract that material no matter what. There are caps to these materials, so if you hit your cap for that material, just go ahead and throw that, complete it, and then throw it in your vault or whatever. That way you can have it for later. And then finally, reshaping. I think it's just going to be the same thing. You cannot have it equipped. So we're going to go to sidearms, because I already have one made. And that's pretty much just once you're ready to add enhanced perks. Or you've unlocked level 4 and you want Wellspring. Okay, well now you can go in there, you can use your neutral elements. You're at level 4, and you can go over to finalize shape. And just like that, and you will be good to go. So that is pretty much everything to do with shaping a weapon and crafting it and reshaping it and where to get your materials. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. if I can answer your questions, I 100% will, as quickly as I can. But hopefully this helped you out. Hopefully it cleared up some stuff. And only other thing I can say is that the resonance weapons, deep sight resonance weapons, drop very randomly. Sometimes you will get a deep sight resonance version, sometimes you won't. You'll just have to be lucky. It's pretty RNG. So that's another little bit of annoyance, but they are doing some kind of fix where they have some protection. That's so if you get so many drops, eventually you will get a deep sight resonant drop. So that's good. But yeah, comment down below if you have any more questions, comments, concerns. And until next time, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that cool stuff. And I hope you guys have an awesome day.
The right path isn't always easy to find. But once you do, the only question is whether you're strong enough to walk it.